Hello, Mr. President. It's Saturday, November the 4th, and it's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're still in Vancouver. We're now at the foot of Davie and Denman Street. Before we were pretty close to getting right near the ocean. Now we're just on an inlet on the other side. So basically we're still on the ocean access, of course, but we're just in an inlet far in. What I want to show you here, it's a cloudy day, unfortunately, as you can see. But we can still see the tankers out on the ocean here on the harbor, and we could also see the city. I'll just do a 360 here for you. We can see the city here, and we can hear the city, and we can see and hear the boats in the harbor. So here we are in the harbor, and these are the tankers, and they're almost in an exact line. And that's it. And then we get to a medium-sized boat, and then some little personal type family boats, if you will. So what I want to point out to you is, so now we've seen the city and the boats. Let's hear them. Mr. President, there are no people here. There are no humans. 35 million Canadians have suddenly just disappeared, and nobody knows where they are. I think the world is in a major crisis. Canada's only port city on the west coast, large enough of any size, is completely shut down, and there's absolutely no commerce going through this port at all. There is no economy in Canada. All the stocks and bonds are worthless. The country is now a basket case third world nation. There are no people here, Mr. President. Where are they? I would also like to point out my personal situation. I spent last night just on the streets again. This is how it's going to be for the rest of the month. If you remember, the RCMP police stole my cell phone 2 to 3 days before I left, and they threw me in prison for a day. That was about $180. That would have paid for about a week's worth of hostel accommodation. So as a result, direct result of the RCMP in Canada, I am sleeping on the street for an extra week. The Illuminati, when they rigged my shoes so that I would have no laces and I'd have to walk on the street barefoot, they also stole about $40 to $50. I can't afford anything now. Like, I just can't keep affording these hits of $400 to $500 every month and buy food and pay for rent. So we haven't eaten since Sunday. We haven't had a meal, Mr. President. I had a bagel yesterday. I haven't had anything to eat today. I just have to do this. We're just going to have to go days on end without having any food or sleeping anywhere. The Illuminati, make no doubt about it, are attempting to murder. They're very serious. They're losing their entire fortune, and there will be no more King of England, so they want me dead. They're starving me to death and sleep depriving me, and so after a couple of more days really of this, without any kind of food, I will be dead. So that's what the world is now facing. A bunch of antichrists are murdering a man that knew nothing about them just because of his birthday, and they created a mountain out of a molehill, and now they're losing everything, and they're trying to murder me on my own soil. I'm a Canadian citizen in Canada, on Canadian soil. There's a Charter of Rights and Freedoms that's supposed to protect me, but not one single Canadian has come to my aid. That's the update. Mr. President, something is really bad because the entire west coast of Canada is closed for business.